Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak that's set to release onto the Nintendo Switch and on PC next summer. And thanks to director Suzuki, who's now handling the development of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, we now have a little bit of new information regarding what their plans are regarding maybe something that I'm not necessarily sure a lot of people are going to be seeing either as a positive and or a negative, but it'll be interesting to see the conversation resulting around this. And that's the fact that in the most recent update, they basically said, and I'm reading their tweet now, "Hello everyone, we're working on tweaking various aspects of the player actions." And in parentheses, some adjustments are planned for war-related actions as well. We hope you look forward to the upcoming changes in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Meanwhile, in the Japanese one, they give us a little bit of a different take on it, but again, it could be just translation errors. It actually reads, "I'm Suzuki here, the director. Player actions, large and small, are steadily progressing, and in parentheses, we're working on actions around the walls. We will do our best to accommodate during the development period, so please look forward to it." So as of right now, I've seen two basically big threads develop based off of this tweet and this information that they provided. One group of people think that they're basically going to give us wall-related moves that have something to do just with your weapon. So kind of like wall running, kind of like climbing the wall or stuff like that, but now you're going to be able to do just basic attacks off of your weapon once you do those actions. Something that we've seen, like whenever you jump off a cliff and you have a hammer equipped, you have the option to do like a big ground pound or something like that. So presumably people are saying that maybe this is something that they're going to give us a chance to actually climb up a wall, jump off of it, and be able to do just a couple of weapon attacks. I believe some weapons already have that ability, but not all of them. So maybe that is something that they're going to go. Basically, another group of people are also saying that because they're mentioning the fact that they're adjusting wall-related actions, which would be, again, some of the things that are already in the game, means that they're probably considering adding SILKBIND moves so you can jump yourself up to a wall with the SILKBIND and essentially do the wall attack in that form. Nowhere in these tweets do they mention SILKBIND attacks at all, or the wire bug at all for that matter. So, you know, it would be interesting to see if they actually choose to go that route. That obviously would mean these would be type of limited attacks. They're not something that you're going to be able to spam over and over, because unless they actually change the number of wire bugs you're going to have being available to you at any given time, either 2 or 3 if you pick up that extra one, that's not really going to change all that much. So it would be interesting to see if they actually go the wire bug route, but a lot of people are seeming to suggest that these are just most likely weapon related attacks that they're going to do. Nowhere in this do they actually mention that it's like traversal related. So, you know, anything different when it comes to like wall running or wall climbing or anything along those lines, jumping from a wall or anything like that, that does not seem to be the case. So for now, it's just a lot of speculation as to what this could ultimately mean. But, you know, it seems to be like some big changes definitely are coming to Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak that either people are, you know, taking one way or another, but I'm not necessarily seeing anything too negative. I did see a lot of people make mention that they basically want a lot of weapon balancing, and this is not necessarily much of a surprise. A lot of people have been expecting other weapons to become a little bit more viable than they have been in the past. This is something that I think a lot of us would love to see. Obviously, stuff like gun lances, you know, sword and shield, weapons that for some reason or another seem to be getting ignored. You know, that would be great if they actually went and addressed those weapons and they get some type of boosts. You know, longsword is great for it to actually be a popular weapon because it's an easy pickup type of weapon, but it doesn't need to be that strong. And obviously, ranged weapons like the bow, light bow gun, and heavy bow gun definitely need to be addressed as well and be brought to par with pretty much just every other weapon. So this is something that I'm sure they're going to be looking into. But again, there's just some weapons that are more popular than others. I expect the charge axe to get a big boost as well. So expect that to become one of the top favorite weapons in Sunbreak because it definitely got nerfed pretty badly. And, you know, I think it's going to get buffed up a little bit because that is a popular weapon. It just needs some love, and I think it's definitely gonna get it. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. Interesting that they're gonna do some wall changing stuff, you know, but ultimately what does that actually mean and what does that look like? We'll just have to wait and see. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya!